know you? No.
Holy shit, guys! Did you know they had another Mayhem this year? They were selling grooves. They sold Deluxe Groove. So I bought it. Review time.
Freedom is the right of all sentient beings.
And here we have Combiner Wars Deluxe Groove in vehicle mode. And he is a motorcycle. A neat little motorcycle. It is very neat. How neat is he? Well, hold on a second. Let me just grab you a random figure. He's bigger than that. I don't think motorcycles are like that. But beside the point, goodbye, Trailbreaker. He is really neat. I really love this. Honestly, now do mean honestly, this is probably one of my favorite deluxes of the Combiner Wars. He's very neat. He's very cool looking. Yeah, he's too big, but who gives a shit, right? He comes with 2 guns. Now this is different because most of these Combiner Wars guys only has like 1 gun. This guy has 2. Look at that. Look at all 2 of those guns. All 2 of those guns. They look like they're I'm sorry, I was trying to be a bit hip with the kids. And they look like tail lights, but there's tail lights, so I don't know what the hell those are called. I don't know. Now this hand-foot gun can plug there. And it's Alpha Bravo's hand-foot gun. They didn't really didn't have time to make a new one, new mold for it. That's a shame. Here we go again. So to make him a foot, it's really interesting. First, I'll pull this up here, and then let me do this and switch around his head and put that in. Now plug this back, untab this from here, lower this, and then there's a tab over here. Sorry, we're kind of hard to work with here. Wait, is this right? This is right. There we go. Flip down up his kickstand. Yes, he actually has a kickstand. That's very neat. You bring that down, and then there's, so far, that much. Then you take this, you rotate that, and there's that. And bada bing, bada boop. There he is as a foot. And I really like this. It's very thin. It's very weird. It makes no sense at all, but I love it. It's just so crazy and all that stuff. I just love the thing. And of course, let's go on to the hand, the arm mode. First, we lift this up and we make it turn it to the side. For the first time ever, I'm not going to undo the thing and switch over his head because somehow that limits articulation there. So there's that. Turn this around. You can remove the guns. Let's see what we can do with them so far. You unhook these, you take these out. I gotta mention this though, one complaint I have about this figure is this part. They don't perfectly tab in correctly in there, and it's just very wobbly and loose in there. And I don't know what's up with that. Apparently it was a change whenever they brought the mold from Takara. But whatever the hell, hey, we got it at least. Most people are just going to, display it in combined mode, so I'm not going to really complain, because I'm kind of going to do that anyway. And there you go. There is Groove in his combined mode, and it really is cool. Oh, wait. No, that's not how you do that. You break apart this tire. There we go. Now you go. Yeah, you do have to move these guns. Best way, the thing I do with them is I just tab them up here. Come on. And come on. Tab in. And there you go. There we go. Now there's Groove. Now there's Groove in arm mode. And I like this arm mode. Granted, it's for Afterburner. I mean, someone random. So, robot mode? Let's go robot mode. We take this off, we rotate it to the front, we break that in half. Well, not break it in half, but you get what I'm saying. Turn this around. And then you do the exact same over here. You untap this, and then you lift that up. Turn this around. Take out the guns. And then you set them down. And there is Groove in his robot mode.
Freedom is the right of all sentient beings.
In robot mode, Groove has a lot going on for him. He has light piping. Surprise! He's like one of the only Combiner Wars figures that has light piping. And I'm so proud of the man. He's worked very hard for this kind of moment. So, he's breaking a tear to my eye. For articulation, he has a ball joint there, but it's not the best there. His ball joint's there. That swivel thing. Ratchet there. Nothing in the hand. Swivel there. Same stuff going on here forever. And that's about it. And I really like this design. It's really nice. There's some gold, there's some white, there's some black, there's some silver. That's all you really need for a Groove. I know I've been complaining a bunch about figures that don't have a lot of paint, but this feels right. This figure, I think, actually it works well with just limited paint as much as possible. Once again, guns. So, comes with these guns. They look super nice. And of course, he comes with a hand-foot gun, but I am not going to use it as a weapon. You go over there. And I really like this. I really like this. And I think it's awesome that he's the only one really that has two guns. It doesn't make sense to me. It just really does. One thing I do have a complaint about Groove is, well, now you don't do it. He has loose legs. Well, even though I just did this and nothing happened, it's kind of hard working with him on a table or anything. Like if you just set him down, you might just start. If you add pressure, yeah. Okay, so I don't have any complaints about this figure. This figure is God. This figure is Jesus. You should worship him now. And for size comparison, there he is with the classic Starscream, and there he is with the Evasion Mode Optimus Prime. And you know what? Just by a little bit of a hair, Starscream is finally taller. He's just a bit taller because of that thing in the back. Anyway, let's go on over to the overall review on Deluxe Groove.
Freedom is the right of all sentient beings.
So overall, would I highly recommend Deluxe Groove? Yeah, I love Groove. Very nice. If you want to make Defensor G1 accurate, go ahead. Do it. It's finally available. You don't have to spend $200 just to get a bunch of figures for one figure and then get rid of the rest of the figures. I like it. It's very nice. But if you don't want a complete Defensor G1-wise, I still think he's a really nice figure to get. Very nice. I'm not even going to throw it this time. So, we've done all the Deluxes. Every single one of them. None that I think of. None from the Asia market. We're done. Now we can finally go on to Voyagers in combined modes. Those are going to be hell on earth.